Hello everyone. Um, it's me, Candy. I'm back. So I thought about this idea. I mean, I still have some of the stuff downloaded from my blog, but I mean, yeah. So I'm gonna just try to be positive and um. So some of my short stories that I wrote. I mean, I'm trying to pick myself back up again, psychologically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, everything. So I'm feeling a little bit better today, even still feeling down, but feeling a little bit better. And I want to say for your contributions, donations, help, emotional support, spiritual guidance, everything, it means a lot. An open ear, a listening ear, I appreciate it. I love y'all, supporters. So, um, thanks for listening to me. And I try to, you know, be supportive right back. And even if I still try to be supportive of people and try to give them what they give me. And I try to be the type of person who be friendly, nice, and kind, and say hi to everybody and stuff like that. Even though I'm shy and reserved, people describe me as being shy and reserved and humble and quiet and stay to myself. But you know. It's always the evil people who would be like, "Oh, she's so aggravated, she's annoying, or whatever." So I was having problems with the me trying to post on my blog anyway, with the WordPress. I don't know if I might transfer everything or redo everything and put it on Blogspot or something easier. Excuse me. I apologize. Um so oh yeah, last night I ate the rest of that salad from when I ordered pizza, and the onions helped clear all that mucus out. More than half of it. I'll say the onions help clear out about 70% of it. So, um, from my blog, it seems like you can. Something's wrong with the Wayback Machine because a couple of years ago, you used to be able to get the whole entire website, and now if I try to click on another page away from the excuse me, away from the main page, it seems like it's a we don't have that or whatever. So looks like I only can do the first page. So I'm gonna practice, well, not practice, but I'm gonna read out on my phone. So whatever I can, some of the short stories, if y'all are interested in stuff like that, and they're not very long at all. So shucks, they might take 10 minutes or less to read, probably shorter than that. So um this first, again, thanks for the support, even just listening. So thanks for the support and the help and everything like that. And I tried to make this my own job, and I got frustrated, got rid of my blog, got rid of everything, whatever. But yeah, one person told me I was doing fine until I got back on social media. Well, that was in desperate need for dire financial help. And then with coronavirus thing going on, it was hardly anybody in person. Like, it was like ghost town, hardly anybody. So that's why I resorted to going to online. But then again, I had met new targeted people, and also, I mean, if it weren't for me getting back on Twitter, there was or Facebook or whatever, I wouldn't even known about Lisa Ti or a few other people, Gina or um doggone targeted Madison, a few other people who turned against me, or a few other people, I wouldn't have known. But I was just in a situation, and I'm still in a situation trying to get out of it. I'm looking for a hand up, not a hand out. But I can only work with the resources that I have and everything. So um, I'm so sorry I'm stopped up and congested. Excuse me. I wasn't even really sick until after that girl spit on me. So so I'm sorry for all this mucus and sniffling and stuff like that and coughing. I even hate for myself to have to do this. Excuse me. So um the first story that I'm going to read to y'all. I mean, I can probably do that, write out some short stories and then talk, like read it out on YouTube rather than on a blog. People are more receptive, I guess, on a YouTube video than my blogs and stuff like that. And this, um, so this is what I wrote, like, I guess it was the day before Labor Day. And this is not the first short story that I wrote, but it's one of them. So that's what I'll do, write the short stories, and just read them out loud. So, short stories: the tragic Labor Day pool party brawl. So, okay, here's my little introduction. Hello, everyone. Well, it's not Labor Day anymore, but I'll do a fictional short story about, Labor Day. So, guess what? I heard someone say on Twitter years ago that Labor Day is a Marxist holiday. So, hello, everyone. My name is Candy Grand Prix. I'm a single, homeless, female, oh yeah, I forgot to put disabled, targeted individual, victim of organized gang stalking and electronic torture/harassment, living on the streets. Well, temporarily, I have shelter, but, so I figure this will, I mean, I might even read some of my blog posts as well, as on some videos rather than just my short stories. And earlier I had planned last year when I started, I was planning on doing a short story and making video increments, but then that whole doggone channel got shut down. Thanks, Stars 15K, but you going to hell. So excuse me. Also, a rape survivor and victim of cult and narcissistic abuse. Yeah, multi-time rape survivor. Excuse me. Um, I'm a new author. I recently hired myself as my own boss since I'm disabled and oh here it goes. I'm disabled and blacklisted and no one wants to hire me. And I don't want to be forced to wear a mask and breathe in my own CO2. So this is my favorite job. Pardon me because I suffer chronic and severe sleep deprivation. I tried my best. I also had 2 strokes at age 5. I love you. Thank you for the support. Also, no obligation, but please help me get back on my feet by donating any amount you choose. You don't have to donate anything if you don't want to. Even if you just read the short story, or even if you just read the short story and donated $0, nothing, that's okay. I appreciate any help. Please spread the word. So, I'm not trying to be all formal. This is just for fun and education. And I would also love to help people be liberated from cults, mind control, narcissistic abuse, gang stalking, etc. And I'm still learning and I'm no expert. I mean, I'm still fledgling, but I'm still, well, not so much. I'm a little experienced. I'm not that much fledgling or anything like I'm a little bit more experienced, but I still have a lot to learn. So, targeted individual needs dire help. Look out for my free books on my, well, blog shutdown. So here's the beginning of the story. Again, it's entitled The Tragic Labor Day Pool Party Brawl. Excuse me. So, Mr. Troy Jackson, what's good with you, my brother? Said Mr. Homer Knox. Then Troy said, not much, my dude. Just getting these ribs ready for the barbecue. They sure look and smell good, don't they? Mr. Homer said. You ain't never lied. What you got in there? Sniff, sniff. I smell strong ginger. Mr. Troy made his own homemade marinade using a mixture of cherry, lime, tomato, and ginger that was extracted from a juicer, also mixed with pink Himalayan salt and black pepper. He marinated the ribs overnight in the mixture and then the next morning put them on the grill. He used too much ginger juice and it overpowered every other flavor. You can taste and smell it. Then Rosendo Spanish, Rosendo Cecilio Spanish, also for Cecil. Hai is Chinese or Vietnamese or something. And Thomas, excuse me, arrived at Troy's house. Cecilio saw a problem and wanted to take over. He loves a challenge and wants to outdo Troy. Troy already failed. He was like, nah, man, give me another try. Cecilio was like, no, dude, it's too late. It's too late. I haven't even bought or cooked my dish yet, but I already won. I promise you, I already won. So, hi, Rosendo, Thomas, and Mr. Homer had such a huge belly laugh. Well, Mr. Homer had a few beers, so excuse his ass. Let me put my earphones in so I hear the kids and stuff screaming in the hallway. Dog, and my my MP3 player batteries, trying to get low. Get low, get low, get low. Let me stop. Hold on. So, hold on. Get me a little sip of water. Sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to be rude or anything. So sorry. But, I'm so sorry. I hate this. I wish I was clear. But, what's stopping me from being clear is, it's not my fault healthier food is more expensive than the junk trash. But let me get back to the short story. Hold on, my phone. My phone is, come on. Oh man, please don't do this to me. My phone is acting funny. Hold up. Alright, I have to go back. See, my phone is working with the doggone gang stalking. Now, so okay, please don't do this to me. Okay, so, alright, I got it back now. So, Mr. Homer had a few beers, so excuse his ass. Excuse Mr. Homer. Excuse me. So, the entire clan made it to the party. Cecilia said, you can play anybody else, but just don't play Cardi B. And then the first song played was Cardi B's song, WAP, WAP. I never even heard the song in real life, but featuring Megan Thee Stallion. Then Cecilia got mad and stormed out of Troy's house while everybody laughed as a prank. Everyone was gathering together, socializing, drinking, eating, etc. Then Troy opened up the pool and everybody jumped in. Excuse me. About 45 minutes after the party started, Cecilia came back from Publix with Cecilia came back from Publix with groceries and noticed that his girlfriend Fabiana was there. Then he walked over to her and saw her sitting on Jason's lap. she was trying to cheat on Cecilia on purpose. Oh, move. To get out of the abusive, controlling relationship. She didn't think Cecilia would be there. Also, she had no idea that Cecilia knew Jason, Troy, or other guys or anyone else at the party. Cecilia would cheat on Fabiana as much as he wanted, but expected her to stay 100% loyal and faithful. Not so much as even fantasize about another man. Cecilio said in his Honduran accent, "What the hell kind of fuck shit is this? What the hell kind of fuck shit is this? Huh? What the hell kind of fuck shit is this, huh?" Jason was much bigger and taller, but he was still frightened of Cecilio. Everyone feared Cecilio. Then Cecilio, still being mad about the prank with people playing Cardi B's music, added double anger. Like it was her fault that DJ played Cardi B's music. Excuse me. That song was played before Fabiana even arrived. So Cecilio grabbed Fabiana by her hair and dragged her to the bathroom, and everyone else looked in shock, but no one helped her. Too scared to help. Then, like nobody's business, they went back to as you were and continued partying while Cecilio raped and beat Fabiana in the bathroom as punishment. He gave her 2 black eyes and a bloody nose and knocked out 2 teeth. She needed to go to the emergency room because he had her bleeding a lot and he dared anyone to call the cops. Then he was yelling at her and humiliated her in front of everyone and forced her in front of everyone to say in Spanish, I worship you, my sexy Cecilia." In Spanish would be, "Te adoro, mi sexy Cecilia." While he choked her and aggressively demanded that she never cheat on him again or try to leave her. And he even tried to force her to blasphemously say, "I will never leave you nor forsake you," in Spanish as well. "Nunca te dejaré ni te abandonaré." You can tell I ain't used my Spanish in a while. Abandonaré. Abandonaré. Yeah, so, excuse me. Then Andrew was like, "Cut all that out, man. You want to use the Bible, use it right. Don't use it to justify abusing your chick." Then Cecilia responded, "Okay, Mr. Good Christian, let me beat her ass some more and then you stick you with the hospital bill since she's probably sleeping with you too." Then everything escalated to the point where everything turned out to be a huge, nasty brawl. So many people had gotten drunk and everybody was fighting everybody. After that, everybody left and nobody called the police. They kept everything quiet because they were afraid of what harm Cecilio might do next. The next morning, Troy felt so embarrassed about the party. Mr. Homer told him that it could have been worse, and Mr. Homer was defending Cecilio's abusive actions. And then Troy got upset and started throwing chairs and dishes. Mr. Homer said, "Well, if you felt like Cecilia was wrong, then why didn't you call the cops? Why didn't you end the party?" Troy had his head down, and then he tried to say, "But man, the party costed too much for me to forfeit it." Then Mr. Homer said, "I'm out of here." Then Troy was left to himself. The end.